Hello, I'm Eliza, a medical intuitive and a wealth activator, and this is another episode of Insight Healing. 10 to 15 minutes of insight and healing. Subscribe so you never miss a moment. And please leave me a comment below and let me know how it's been. I see how many people are watching my videos, and I'm so grateful. But I would love to hear from you. I'd love to know who is it that's getting something out of it. And it's just a pure honor, and it brings me, I can't even tell you how much joy it brings me. So what's today's theme? Well, today's theme is actually a pretty big one, and I would say we all struggle with it. Yes, you, and probably me too. Yes, me. And that is regret. Regret stems from something we did in the past that we feel shame towards. And guess what happens when we hold on to a mistake from the past? Maybe we hurt somebody, maybe we cheated on somebody, maybe we stole, maybe we lied, whatever it may be that we did in the past that we still feel shame for. Well, two things really. You can't change the past, you can't go back in time. But the more harmful thing is that as long as you're holding on to something that's causing you regret, you are still attached to, on some energetic level, probably the emotional and mental levels of the subtle bodies, to the past. And I know I haven't always been a great person, and I've done some, I'd say, crappy things when I was younger. I always say I wasn't the really nicest person till I was around 30. So for the first 30 of my years were pretty rough. The other thing that I want to help today with. First, I want to clear that regret. What mistake? What's something that you did in the past that you wish you could take back, that you wished you didn't say, that you wish you didn't do? Stop wishing. It's done. It's over. The other thing about this is that if we can turn our mistake to a lesson. And do you know that all our emotional tendencies are, stem from past lives? There's some scars. If you saw my episode with the Great Wound, we all have these emotional wounds that we both bring into this lifetime, but then we also face, and we can't face these wounds unless we are faced with trauma or we make the mistake. So in a lot of ways, this is meant to be in your life, to have you face it, to have you process it, to have you release it once and for all, so it doesn't go into the next lifetime, so it doesn't influence and affect the rest of this lifetime. This is much deeper than just holding on to a little mistake or a bigger mistake. This is something that you could learn from. It can give you great wisdom. This is something that will keep you from going out there and playing big, because shame, one of my colleagues actually said the opposite of love is shame, and not hate. And that's interesting, because really when we feel any kind of shame, we are not loving ourselves. Any kind of shame, we're on any degree, I should say, any degree of shame, we are not loving ourselves. So it absolutely makes sense to really encounter true love, for the most important person being you and me, for me, is to manage that shame. And what are we holding on to? And you know that here's the other thing. It's not just our own mistakes. It's also enduring trauma by others that keeps us holding on to shame. So guys, do you know the difference between shame and guilt? Guilt is when we think we did something bad. Shame is when we feel like we are the bad person. And this is deeply carved. This is a deep samskara. This is a deep wound, probably from beyond this lifetime, because even the family that you were born into is not a coincidence. Everything in this lifetime it's like a classroom. It's like the whole life is a classroom. And how do we learn the lessons? And how do we tend to all the mistakes and the lessons? So think of this as big university, life university. This can get super complex. So the energy is already running. Oh, yes. So my energy starts to run even before I say it. When I'm thinking of what I'm gonna do, then it goes, okay, Ella, we're on it. And I was like, no, I have not queued. I'm gonna do a secret activation called the deepest dark secret. And you can think of one or two things that you want to clear. And you can actually think of something different each time. And then the second one, gosh, there's so many I can run for this. The second one is going to be I'm lovable. You are lovable. Oh my gosh, how different would the world be if we each individual, how different would the collective be if each individual felt lovable, felt worthy of receiving all aspects of this juicy life? Yes, this life is a classroom, but gosh, how many people die hating life, hating themselves, regretting, feeling unworthy, hiding? This is actually a much deeper theme now that I'm on live and they're telling me more what to say. Oh, I wasn't going to take it this deep, but it is a very deep theme. How often to do this? I don't know. I wouldn't do this every day. For the deeper sacred activations, you have to give time for integration. All right, let's sit. Close your eyes if it feels right, or look somewhere steady. My eyes watering. And take a few expansive breaths and really inflate your rib cage and let the heart breathe. It's going to sound really bizarre, but my team is making your heart redder, a juicier, but they're saying voluptuous, like really proud. Going to make your heart proud. Proud to be you. Do you know that there's only one you, no matter what genetics you have, even if you have a twin, there's only one you. Gosh, how many people, I'd say most people waste their uniqueness, and waste in that they don't flourish it. And next exhalation, go down, down, down through all the layers of Mother Earth until you get to the heart of Mother Earth. In that place, go ahead and accept, to fully receive and know that you're worthy. Even put your hands on your heart. I'm going to start. Oh, then first, actually, think of one or two things that you wish, one or two deepest secrets that you're ready to let go of, and really, like really put your hands on your heart and say that I am ready to let this go. I deserve more. This isn't me. This is a pattern. We identify with everything. That's actually the other thing that gets so ingrained. So just give yourself the permission. This could be like 5 different themes in one. I'm going to start to learn the deepest dark secrets. This is dark stuff that's leaving. Holy. It's like almost like the boogeyman. It's like really dark. Let it go. It eats us up. And then, by the way, health issues, oh my gosh, it's from things that we carry in our in our physical body, in our energetic body. Ooh. Starting to run, I am lovable now. If only you knew how precious you were. People die not knowing that. People die hating themselves. People die full of regrets. Let your voluptuous heart breathe. There we go. And go ahead and make your way back down to the heart of Mother Earth. Feeling the grounding of the Mother, the loving energy, the healing and the integrating energy of Mother Earth. Then come back up to your heart center and take a expansive breath. And maybe visualizing this limey green color, which is really the heart chakra color. Maybe putting your hands on your heart center. I'm fully back into my body, fully grounded, supported, and ready to be seen. I'm fully back into my body, fully grounded, supported, and ready to be seen. I'm fully back into my body, fully grounded, supported, and ready to be seen. Stop hiding. Stop hiding. And wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And when you're ready, you may open up your eyes. How did this one land? Let me know. Share this with someone. I mean, gosh, everybody can use this. And subscribe so you never miss a moment of insight, healing, and love.